What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the page where we keep it 100% real about everything e-commerce and TikTok shop. Speaking of keeping everything real, as the year is coming to an end, I took a step back and wanted to reflect and tell you guys about all the business or the online business failures that I've had this year that have led me to this point of success on TikTok shop and in e-commerce as a whole. As you guys can see, I'll pop it up somewhere on the screen. We've done over 2,000 orders since I've started on TikTok shop in August 25th, but it was a long road and a long path through this year and through all the previous years that have led me to this point. More specifically, we're going to focus on 2023 and two main business failures that I had this year. Now, the reason for this video is many people in e-commerce or who talk about dropshipping are always going to be quick to show you all of their successes. They're going to show you things like how I made $24,000 in 24 hours dropshipping challenge, or all these crazy sums of money, but no one's going to talk about all the failures that led them to that point. And in my opinion, the most inspirational thing someone can tell me is show me, hey, look how good I'm doing right now, but look at all the hurdles that I had to overcome and all the failures that I had to overcome to get to this point. So that is the main point of this video and the main thing I want to show you guys through these two stories that I'm going to tell you about my failed e-com and online business experiences and the lessons that I extracted from them that helped me eventually achieve success. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get right into it. So around the beginning of this year, I need to give you guys some context to my whole 2023 entrepreneurship and e-commerce journey. In the beginning of the year, I was working a typical 9-to-5 in tech sales. I didn't really enjoy my job, wasn't making a whole bunch of money. And at this point, my Shopify, TikTok organic Shopify store was really slowing down. I wasn't really making much from it anymore. And I was also doing print on demand on the Shopify store. So I was working a second job. I was doing DoorDash. So I was working a full-time 9-to-5, 40 hours a week. I was also a master's student. I still am. And I picked up a second job doing DoorDash. So during the week, I would have two remote days. So Mondays and Fridays, I would work from home. And obviously Saturday and Sunday I had off. So on those 4 days that I had off, or more specifically Monday and Friday, I would finish work around 4:35 at home. And right when I would finish, I would get out there and I would be doing DoorDash. Mondays and Fridays, and then usually Saturday or Sunday. So I was working two jobs in school. And I realized I'm working two jobs. I'm doing this DoorDash shit on the side. I'm still not really making significant amounts of money, right? If I really worked hard at DoorDash, if I did like 5 hours, I would come up with maybe $100, $110 after you pay gas. It's not very profitable. It's shit, right? So I started to realize, look, man, I tried e-commerce. It slowed down. Let me hop back into that. Let's figure out something new. So what I came across was Etsy. Right? I wanted something that didn't require fulfillment, that would be drop shipping. So digital products was perfect. I watched some YouTube videos about it and I got started. So at this point, I'm working a 9-to-5, I'm doing DoorDash still, I'm still in school, and like during my lunch breaks or whenever I have free time, and my girl would help me, would make digital products to sell on Etsy. So like guides, calendars, and every day I'm like, I gotta make one or two products every single day and upload them onto Etsy. So I'm creating products, I'm uploading them. Nothing, it's slow. Then slowly I start getting a bit more traffic after about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm getting a bit more traffic. And then as I research this Etsy digital products business model some more, and I'm on Etsy browsing and seeing what all the competitors are selling, I'm like, wait a minute, everyone here is selling shit for like $1.99, $2.99, $1 for all these different guys. And I'm seeing like they have thousands of sales, right? So let's say, for example, a shop has 10,000 sales. But they're selling a product for $1.99. So to get 10,000 sales, which takes so long, they've only made $10,000. And then Etsy's gonna come and take a whole bunch of fees. But I was like, you know what, forget it. Let's keep doing Etsy. And this whole time, I'm learning even more about e-commerce. Even though I knew a whole lot, I had done it before. I had done print on demand. I'm learning more. I'm like, bro, e-commerce is the present and it's the future. Right? It's the only way for you to go to sleep, wake up in the morning and have made money legitimately while you slept. And I had gotten a taste of that when I was doing my OG print on demand business. And I realized if I can do that on Etsy as well, where I can make money as I sleep through digital products that the customer just has to download, there's no refunds on them or anything, I could hit a gold mine. So I'm continuing to do Etsy 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, and I've gotten no sales so far. So I was like, you know what, this Etsy shit, it's not very profitable. Even if I got a, I think it took me, I think 3 months to get my first sale. I'll put up my Etsy data and analytics somewhere on the screen. So it took me months to get the first sale. I sold something for $10, I think. Then Etsy took their fees and I was left with $7. So I'm like, bruh, I've been working so hard on this. I've been getting no sales. And even when I sell, Etsy takes so much of it. It's not really worth my time. So then I sit back, I reevaluate this situation. So I'm like, all right, this business, Etsy, has failed, but working DoorDash and just my 9 to 5 is definitely not making me enough money. I needed to figure out an online way to make money no matter what I was doing, whether I was sleeping, whether I was on vacation, whether I was eating. So I research again, I get back online. Now here's a lesson that I learned right here. It's that do not let shiny object syndrome carry you from one e-commerce hustle to another, to another, to another. The big mistake that I made during this period of time was I was watching a lot of those BS, and this is the bottom tier of e-com content. Those BS videos are like the top 10 side hustles to do. And every month they have a bunch of new side hustles that they themselves had never tried, but they're telling others to go try these side hustles and they're gonna make them money. So that's lesson number one. As you go on this entrepreneurial journey or online business journey, do not jump from hustle to hustle. Don't watch 10 ways to make money online this month, try it, and then the next month try a new one. Really, really focus up. So, and do your research on the hustle that you're going to start. Make sure it's something worth it for the long term, where the profitability is going to be there. It's going to allow you to make money no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. And it's something that is going to be very sustainable for the long term, that you can evolve and tweak little things but still continue to do. So I realized Etsy was not that for me. So I go back to the drawing board. I'm like, all right, what can we do now? So this is business number 2 here. Etsy, complete failure. I think since I started Etsy earlier this year up to right now, because the Etsy shop is still up and running, I've gotten 3 sales. And those sales came at really random times. 2 of them I think came after I even stopped doing Etsy. So after Etsy, I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? At this point in time, I'm hearing more about the TikTok creativity program. So I researched the creativity program more. I found out, hey, as long as you have over 10,000 followers, you've gotten 100,000 views over the last, I think 30 days it is, you get paid pretty handsomely on videos that are over 1 minute long. So I'm like, okay. And then I made that mistake of going back and watching the side hustle videos again, and I found out that you can make AI videos using Midjourney and ChatGPT to come up with a script, and then using another AI to do the voiceover. So I'm like, boom, this is gonna be the perfect business. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, create these 1 minute shorts on there so I can make money off of shorts on YouTube, and then use the same videos and post them on TikTok, get into the creativity program and make my money that way. So I start, again, still working my 9 to 5, still doing DoorDash, and still in school. I'm hustling. Man, if there's one thing though that I've learned throughout this whole entrepreneurial journey that I've had over the past couple of years is I'm someone who is willing to put in the work, right? But my biggest mistake was never sticking to one thing. So we go into YouTube, I'm creating videos every single day. Some of them get decent views on TikTok. It was a brand new TikTok account. Some of them got a couple of thousand. I'm doing, my niche was historical content because I really love history. So I was like, let me just make videos about history that are gonna be educational. So people are gonna wanna watch through the whole video. More specifically, the niche was history that you were not taught in school, something like that. So on YouTube, they're getting a couple thousands of views. My shorts are doing decently. They're getting way more views than the shorts I was posting on this channel. And then on TikTok, they're getting decent views too. So I'm like, all right, we're going for the creativity program. I'm about to make bank. People are making 10K a month. And I was like, this is so autonomous, where there isn't even dealing with any customers. It's just getting views, creating good content, getting views. I'm gonna get paid. So it fulfilled some of the things that I couldn't find on Etsy. So I'm creating content, and then a month passes and I'm like, bruh, I'm still at 160 followers on TikTok. When's that 10,000 followers gonna come? On YouTube, I was getting subscribers faster than this account. So I'm like, okay, maybe on YouTube it's gonna do good. I keep posting and I am not, I'm just in quicksand. I'm just running in quicksand. I'm not really getting anywhere. I'm starting to get tired of it. I hate my 9 to 5. My job sucked. I hated doing DoorDash. I felt like such an idiot because when you think about it, there's people out there who make insane amount sums of money per hour when they're not even working, right? You have to find a business model that is going to make you money while you're not working, while you're sleeping, while you're offline, all of that. And doing DoorDash was just not going to be that for me. There's people out there who are making 10K an hour while I'm over here carrying fucking disgusting smelling food to people hoping to get a $3 tip, right? It was an absolutely shit hustle, but I knew that I had to keep grinding. I had to just keep getting income somehow. So the YouTube thing just did not work out as well. Similar to the Etsy, it started to slow down. Back to the drawing board one more time. So this is 2 business failures just in 2023. I've tried many businesses in the prior years, but I'm not gonna get into those. Now, many people, when they reach this point, they're gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm just gonna, this is the reality. The reality is you just gotta work a job now and you just gotta do little BS side hustles like Uber and DoorDash, and that's how you're gonna make money. All these people online are liars, and a lot of them are liars. Don't watch those shitty side hustle content. But that was not me. I wasn't ready to give up yet. I've had this entrepreneurial spirit since I was 10, 11 years old. I love to buy stuff from people and resell it. So I never had the mentality of, oh, well, I'm gonna give up. So then I think back, and this is the most important lesson I want you guys to take from this video. I look back and I'm like, what business model did I have success with in the past? That shiny object syndrome moved me away from. And that I left right when things started to slow down. That's point number 2. Do not leave a business that you see initial success with when things slow down, but rather just evolve. I'm like, okay, I did print on demand before. I got a couple hundred orders, so it was good. I was creating content on TikTok and it got views that led people to my site, so that was good. What is going on in that market right now? What has evolved, what has changed, and what can I hop onto to go back to that business that I'm passionate about, that I'm good at, and get sales? And that's when I discovered TikTok Shop. So TikTok Shop was just an evolved way of me doing print on demand. So I'm like, all right, I already understand this business. I've already have proof of concept of what I sold previously. So let me just take that same niche that I was creating content for, same niche that I was creating products for, and just start selling them on TikTok Shop. And it's like a light bulb went off in my head. And I remember I have my journal in the back, and I wrote, the day I started TikTok Shop, I wrote in my journal, I was like, I'm starting TikTok Shop today. Let's get to it. I'm tired. I hate my job. I'm miserable at my job. I'm sad every day that I'm there. I'm extremely sad at it. At the job, I hated the work. I'm like, I'm gonna start TikTok Shop. I wrote it and I'm gonna kill it. Let's get to it. I haven't written a journal entry since then, because since then we've been killing it on TikTok Shop. So then started creating content for a shop, and I was like, you know what? Let me show other people what it's like to go on a journey, to fail a whole bunch of times, start something from zero, go through the difficulties, the initial growing pains of starting on a brand new platform, because TikTok Shop was still in beta at this point. No one was creating YouTube videos about it. Just so you know that you don't need some bullshit course to you know, start an online business to be successful, and you don't need any bullshit courses. You don't need to watch the BS side hustle videos of people telling you side hustles they never tried themselves. You don't need anything. You just need yourself, something that you've had a bit of experience with and proof of concept, and use some ingenuity and evolve on what worked for you in the past. So these products worked for me in the past. I just got back to recreating pretty much the same content and selling the same products. And the first week, nothing. Second week, nothing. I think we got our first sale. I don't even know, but you can go back and watch my journey. And I posted a video like we got our first sale. I think it was about after 14 days, I got the first sale. And I'm like, you know what? I believe in this shit. I believe, and I would at the end of every single video, I would look at the camera and I'd be like, I believe I'm gonna kill it on TikTok Shop. I'm not letting go of this. I'm gonna keep trying and trying and trying, not until I fail, but I'm gonna keep failing and failing and failing until I finally win on this. And I kept creating content and documenting the journey for you guys. So hey, if you've had a bunch of business failures, go back and watch my documentation of the journey. If you're struggling with your own business right now and you want to quit, go watch my documentation of my journey. I started at 0 orders, 0 store visitors, 0 sales. That's how everyone starts. The biggest billion-dollar businesses all started at 0, yet they believed in the vision that they had. That's all it is. You just have to be delusional, you have to be crazy, and you have to believe in your vision. I believed in my vision. It went from 1 order to 10 orders to 100 to 1,000 to 2,000. And as I say this right now, I'm going to go into 10,000 orders and 50,000 orders next year in 2024. I completely believe that. And that's the lesson I want you to take from this video, that you are going to have failure after failure after failure, but each and every single time you have to react quick. Business is all about speed. So after you keep failing, okay, I failed, how can I adapt things, how can I tweak this, how can I tweak that, and let's go at it again. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of someone being honest and telling you about all their failures, because not many other e-com gurus are going to do that. They want to maintain their 100% success record, which is complete bullshit. Everyone fails in business. Every single millionaire, every single entrepreneur had a whole bunch of failures before they were finally able to hit it big. It's just that many of them are not going to talk about it, and you're not going to see their journeys. So take motivation from this journey, take some lessons from this video, go out there, do TikTok shop if that's what you want to do. Go watch my free courses on it all here on YouTube. If you have another business in mind that you want to pursue, go pursue that business. I believe in every single one of y'all, because just like myself, I started from nothing. Now I quit DoorDash. I don't got to do DoorDash anymore. Now I'm looking next year to not have to work my 9 to 5 anymore. And you guys can achieve the same exact thing. Now, one thing that I must say is, don't watch this video and go quit your 9 to 5 so you're going to become an entrepreneur. No. Don't do none of that shit. And all your free time, focus it on working on your business while working your 9 to 5, because that's what's going to give you the income. No matter how shit the 9 to 5 is, because I hated mine. No matter how shit it is, going to give you the income to fund your business and the liquidity that you need. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Tell me about your business failures down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.